The 10 best tourist spots in Antique, Philippines. 1. Malasan Island in Sulu Sea, Antique. Malasan Island, commonly called as Mararasan Island by the locals, is one of the best tourist spots in Antique. It is a 55-hectare island of rolling hills covered with grasses, stretches of white sand and pebble beaches, and rock formations. On the beachfront, there is a lovely 100-meter shifting sandbar surrounded with clear blue waters teeming with marine life, best for swimming and snorkeling. The most recommended thing to do on the island is trekking atop the rolling hills, they call it Lantawan. It offers 360 degrees spectacular view of the entire island including the beaches, nearby Nablag Islet and looming mountains of the mainland. 2. Singao Falls in Sebasti, Antique. Singao Falls is a series of waterfalls tucked in the forested lands of Antique. Every level of cascade has its own catch basin which is good for swimming, cliff jumping and some waterfall sliding. Going atop the higher levels of the falls means crossing the river and following an unestablished trail. This is a great destination for adventure and thriller seekers, since going to the falls itself requires 45 minutes of ascending and descending trek through the farm and forest lands, mini waterfalls, bamboo bridges and crossing rivers. The falls is truly a crown jewel of the province and a promising destination for adventure. 3. Seco Island in Tibao, Antique. They don't call Seco Island as Antique's hidden paradise for nothing. Although it takes a rough 3-hour boat ride to get there, the island will sweep you away with its striking sunrise and playful dolphins that follow every vessel passing by. Of course, the island also is blessed with a lovely sandbar and a beach lagoon where you can frolic and have some fun under the sun. For active travelers, Seco offers a load of thrilling outdoor diversions, such as beach volleyball, boating, ultimate frisbee and trekking, which lets you bump into a bunch of wild animals inhabiting the island. 4. Malam Potty Cold Springs in Pandan, Antique. Need a soothing break from the hustle-bustle city life? Make your want to Pandan, at the northern end of Antique, and revitalize your senses with a dip into Malam Potty Cold Springs' eye-catching turquoise waters. Believe it or not, these waters will surely wash away all your stresses and troubles. Afterwards, go to the enchanting river of Bugton and cruise along its crystal-clear waters on a bamboo raft. And, by the way, did we mention that Bugton River is considered one of the cleanest bodies of water in the Philippines? 5. Nogas Island in Anini, Antique. Nogas Island is one of the known tourist spots in Antique, a 24-hectare island covered with lush greenery. There is a white sand beach on the island good for swimming, and several meters off it are good spots for snorkeling, since the waters abound in corals and biodiversity. On the quest to explore the island, visitors may follow an established trail arrayed with calachuchi trees towards the central part of the island where the towering lighthouse is standing. Atop the lighthouse is a fascinating view of the island. Several steps away from the lighthouse is the notable 100-year-old creepy balte tree. Sira and Hot Spring is the major jump-off point to the island. 6. Bugton Bato Falls, Tibao, Antique. Bugton Bato Falls is one of the hidden tourist spots in Antique, a 7-tier waterfalls tucked in the mountainside of the province. Out of 7 cascades, 3 are only accessible to the visitors. The first level is a majestic one with a wide basin good for swimming, while the boulders on its sides serve as picnic grounds for the visitors. Going to the second level of the falls requires few minutes of trekking and climbing the steep staircase perched on the side of the cliff. The second one is a smaller falls. Exploring again the third level requires climbing an uneven staircase like bedrock while holding a rope just beside the falls. The third level is more majestic good for swimming and cliff jumping. The falls is at its full glory during rainy season. 7. Kayaking in Tibao, Antique. Kawa Hot Bath is the famous thing to do in the province of Antique. Although there are resorts offering this kind of experience, Kayaking is the most recognized one. Kawa Hot Bath is a relaxing experience originated in Antique, wherein a large kawa or pot is filled with lukewarm water and added flowers, leaves and herbs, while a firewood is lit underneath making the water warm enough for a person to soak. Kayaking is situated on a highland beside the Tibao River, with a great view of the jungle-clad mountains and fields. Kawa Hot Bath is available for solo, couples or groups. 8. Antique Rice Terraces in San Remigio, Antique. Antique Rice Terraces is a recently discovered cultural treasure in the province of Antique. Who would have thought that in a silent valley of the province lies the most preserved approximately 200-year-old rice terraces, sprawling on a 600-hectare agricultural lands built by the Iranian Bugton indigenous group. A viewing area offers a breathtaking scenery of the rice terraces being irrigated by 2 waterfalls nearby and surrounded by the towering forest-clad mountains. It is a lovely valley, but to get on site requires conquering 5 mountains and crossing rivers on a roughly 5-hour challenging trek. Coordinate with the Antique Provincial Tourism Office if you want to visit this destination. 9. Mount Magujes, Sulu Sea, Antique. Think you're a bona fide hardcore mountaineer? Why not climb one of the region's tallest mountains, Mount Magujes? Standing proudly at 2,113 meters above sea level, this steep natural wonder will test your fortitude and physical endurance, offering the ultimate outdoor expedition in Antique. Even though the challenging climb typically takes 3 to 4 days, the mossy forest, refreshing waterfalls and grassy slopes make it a pleasurable escape. And, at the end of the hike, you'll be rewarded with an awe-inspiring vista of Western Visayas Island, as well as its surrounding areas. Not to mention, hiking the highest mountain in Antique will give you a sense of accomplishment. 10. Clag Cave, San Remigio, Antique. For something more adrenaline-pumping and sweat-inducing, a trip to Clag Cave is a nice addition to your San Remigio itinerary. A cluster of limestone, Clag stands in the middle of a lush forest. The karst formation is more a tunnel than a cavern, and there is a path that would lead you to the top. This path is a bit challenging because of the sharp rocks. It requires a bit of upper body strength as you need to hoist yourself up. But once you emerge and see the canopies of the rich forest below, it will all definitely be worth it. Make sure to wear proper attire and footwear so you'd fully enjoy the experience.